Hello and welcome, gamers and geeks, to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. And today we are playing City of Gate 2.0. We're on episode 77. How are you guys, and would you like to introduce yourselves?
Okay, I'll go first. Hello, I play Gwendolyn Darkmoon, Rogue, Fire, Extraordinaire, Railway Rat.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do.
I am Jinrilla, the Bard Paladin Rogue, half-elven werebear.
Hello, I am Wilhelm, our Owlin Wizard Artificier.
Excellent. And what happened last time we played?
We killed a bunch of demons.
Yes. Yes, you did. This is true.
A bunch of demons. That is pretty much all we did. We just killed a whole slew of...
And other monsters, technically, because of the,
and some other things, but mostly we just killed a whole bunch of netherworld or lower realm creatures, and destroyed their bases of operation in the town we were in.
All your bases belong to us.
Then we took a rest before deciding what we were going to do about the last bastion of yuck.
The last bastion of yuck. The Hunter's Lodge. You did already somewhat deal with the Bountiful Chest, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we sent the Lord of Lust back to the Abyss.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Grads.
Yes, because he decided he thought he could take me one-on-one.
You didn't like what he was selling.
He kinda could, but kinda couldn't. Even though I was mostly out of magic, I still found a way to destroy him. Well, at least send him home.
Yes. Okay. So yes, after doing all of that slaying of monsters and demons and negotiating with demon lords and sending them back to the Abyss.
Yes.
You've still got the Hunter's Lodge to deal with.
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Not really. Which could be interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's where we're at.
Yup. Okay. So, you had your long rest. I believe you went to the underground temple of Palor for that, right?
Sure.
Is that not right?
Honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea where we went. I don't remember.
Okay. Well,
I'm not even sure we decided.
In a
Go ahead, Anthony.
Well, the alternate options that are nearby is a mansion that turned out that you discovered in a previous game had a temple of Palor in its basement. It previously become a corrupt and twisted version of Palor worship, though, when you sorted that out. In the previous session, you sorted that out. Alternatively, you know that Tallulah's shop is standing empty because she moved. So that would be another potential place to long rest. It's up to you. Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Perhaps we would head to the shop so that we don't get too far away from our objective.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm assuming that the rogues among you are finding a way to gain entrance to said shop, or would have when you went.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty
sure we're good at that.
How did that go?
Let me see. Let me roll.
Thieves' tools.
No.
31. Oh heck yeah, no problem.
Oh,
What was it?
That was probably. Let's say that was probably a 2-year-old making happy noises. Okay. So. One place left to go, huh?
Yep.
And they probably know we're coming.
They might very well be prepared for you.
You got any surprises up your sleeve, Wilhelm?
Not any tricks that I haven't played yet.
Okay.
This is a hunter's lodge.
What do we know about the place we're going?
Well, they profess to hunt things, which means that they. I'll make a roll here in a minute. To see if I can figure out what demon lord they might.
I think we figure out like who he was. I can't remember his name. Like he's the Lord of Hunts.
Well, yeah.
Do you want to do a roll to see if you remember his name? History or Arcana?
Give me just a second. That's a +8. Is it 8 or? Why are they always different? Okay. Math of my proficiency is 4.
Let's have a look at your character.
Intelligence, so it should be 8.
You
Why the one is a 9? They shouldn't be different. That's the. I messed up.
Yeah. Why do you have a 9 in history?
I must have hit the wrong button.
Should be an 8.
And I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to like send a new saved copy.
Fair.
I'll fix it, and then I forget that I reload the one that I've sent you, which is still the old one. And I apologize for that. I think 28 will find me the answer. Dear God.
Do. So yes, 28. Yeah. So you both remember that the demon lord that you are trying to recall straight on the tip of my brain and now it's gone. Don't you just hate it when that happens? Sorry?
Not Demogorgon, is it?
No, Demogorgon's the king of the demons. This one's the hunter. Where is he? There he is. Baphomet.
Oh, that was very
Baphomet. So, Baphomet looks like a huge minotaur, and just like his smaller offspring, he loves a good maze. He likes to hunt people through a vast labyrinth and smell their sweat and panic as he chases them down.
Because, nothing says fun like...
Traps. Yeah.
Hey, Wilhelm?
Mhm.
Do you have magical yarn?
No, not yarn.
String.
Rope?
Some way of marking your way as you go.
Yes.
No, I have none of the above.
No?
No. Not a yarn or anything. I haven't ran into a maze or anything yet. I haven't needed any.
Chalk? Lipstick? Paint?
Yep. Yeah, I have pain, so yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I just
You're very
I just didn't like yarn because of like the Minotaur legend.
Yes.
Anyway,
Alright.
Ooh, that could be fun. Anyway, sorry. I'm working on loading up those other sheets just in case. Ba-dee-dum-dum, dee-dee-dum-dum. Alright. So now obviously the actual inside of the lodge is probably not a maze in and of itself. If there's a maze, it's probably going to be below it, behind it, somewhere where they could actually build an actual maze.
Unless it's a demi-plane.
It's a demi-plane, which I don't think that they'd waste that much energy. I could be strong. But
Yeah, I mean, we don't know him personally. He could be very flamboyant.
play with it, drink it, swallow it. Good girl. Sorry, 2-year-old 2-year-old drinking water.
Okay.
But treating it more like mouthwash. She was doing the swishies.
To be fair, I sometimes do that because swishing the water between your teeth is a good way of getting rid of stuck food, especially if you don't like flossing.
I don't think she had stuck. I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyway,
She might just like the
okay.
feeling.
Yeah, but I just didn't want her to waste it because her sister has a habit of doing wasteful things with water. Anyway, sorry. Back to game.
Yes.
All right. I mean, we met the bouncer. He invited us to join, so we don't have to fight our way in.
Mm-hmm.
We can just walk in and see what's going on, and if we don't like the outcome or whatever, we can do what we do best. Hurt things until they stop moving.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're just gonna walk right in?
Sure, why not? Sounds like a plan. What's the worst that could happen?
Nothing at all.
Okay. So, The bouncer's still standing there, smirking slightly as you head up the steps. He is, clearly a big burly minotaur, but not if you don't have true sight.
What's so funny?
Just love
I'm
it.
asking what's so funny.
Just love it when the prey comes right to you.
Oh. Oh, that's really probably not you.
It's really what?
Is that truly how you? Never mind. Just sitting there thinking, are you sure you want to call us that?
Well,
Good sir, we have came to. Perhaps want to join your lodge.
you want to become hunters. Interesting. Is that why you took out everyone else? You want to pledge yourself to the hunt?
I mean, like, we weren't liking what they were doing, but we need to assess you to see, like, if your values and align with ours.
Oh,
Because everyone likes a good fight.
fight implies equality. A pitched
That
battle.
is true. It is hard.
If you're
After you
being,
go.
if you're being hunted, it ain't gonna be an even fight.
Us or the hunters?
We can arrange that. Right this way.
Oh dear, not exactly.
What did you say?
Nothing. General was asking a question, not issuing a challenge. But okay, off we go.
So, he leads you into right through the lobby, through several corridors, taking multiple turns, and leads you into a central chamber. Right in the middle, with this is a circular room, and engraved in the floor is the classic labyrinth symbol.
Oh dear.
So
Where did that come? Heavens.
So this one. But right at the central point of the labyrinth is a statue of Baphomet. And at the feet of this massive statue stands stands another minotaur in a cleric's robe or cultist robes, depending on your perspective, and the bouncer says, "This three." He turns to the priest and says, "These three want to become hunters." Really? I suppose it must be tiring being the prey. You have shown your prowess. What's Wilhelm doing?
Forgot to do my importance for the day.
Oh, okay. I thought you were attacking. What you doing? Who will be the first? Well, you have already. The first trial is typically to go hunt and kill something stronger than yourself. You have all done so already. So all that remains is to partake of the cup. Drink of our Lord and allow him into your labyrinth. For the passages of the body are a vast maze-like network of tunnels and chambers, much like the Lord's own labyrinth. Allow him into your heart and become one with the great hunter. Gwyn, you rolled a 28. What is that for? Oh, arcane. Okay. So you're trying to figure out what specifically?
So this ritual, it like I remember partaking in demonic blood is not good.
Who said anything about blood?
What color is the substance?
The goblet which he produces from beneath the loincloth of the statue contains a milky fluid.
Oh!
Ew! The hell?
Probably actually just, well, you know what? I'm not even going to ask what it is. Nope.
Lord forgive me.
Are you drinking?
Jimmo looks around uncomfortable. Looks at her companions uncomfortable. Like should
we just what?
Her hands kind of. Her hands kind of twitching towards her sword.
Should we drink this moo juice or should we kill everyone in the room?
Kill, I don't... Wait. Is it milk or...
Do you really want to?
No!
No.
No!
Okay then. Just drink it then.
No!
No! Wilhelm, what do you think?
I think this is fucking disgusting, yeah. Shit.
Yeah. I'm fully on board with
Really, we need to make these cows in the ground beef.
You in a fight?
Okay, so I guess, given the fact that like none of us are comfortable with anything going on here, I guess we're about to pull weapons.
Okay.
God,
You versus 2 Minotaur.
I know we're gonna break it. That's where I think like given what the one guy is, Anthony, in the group of things, you may be able to spin this to something interesting if necessary. 'Cause
Are you implying that this won't be interesting?
no, I'm not implying anything. I'm
Okay.
just saying
I'm
that.
winding you up.
Is that supposed to be your initiative?
Who, mine? Yeah, my initiative's never been very high.
If you want,
That's fine.
If
I'm
there's
just,
something specific you want to suggest, but you don't want the rest of the party to hear it, you can DM me.
oh, no, it's okay. One of them was designed to be something of a cult leader.
One of the
Type.
Minotaurs. Yes. Yeah? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, one's a bouncer and the other one's... Yeah. So there's a good chance
Who-
that we got a Minotaur
Yeah, there's
fighter
because it was like
and a Minotaur
there was like-
cleric.
so. Like nothing. Don't mind me. I am absolutely completely insane.
No. Is that what you had in mind, or did you have...
No. Let's just get through this fight, and then we'll deal with whatever else comes up. Okay?
Okay. You're confusing me.
Sorry, I'm getting myself confused because.
So General is on 29. Gwyn is on 26. Wilhelm is on 4. And the Minotaurs, unfortunately, are on 3. Okay.
Pesky bad guys.
Sorry?
I said those pesky bad guys.
Generilla, what you gonna do?
So we're really close to the one Minotaur, right?
Yeah, there's one in front of you, one behind you, basically. The guy that led you in there is standing behind you. The cult leader is in front of you.
I assume he's within 30 or 40 feet?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to disengage from the one behind me, and I'm going to go hit the one in front of us.
He's in stabbing range. Go on then. Ooh. So, all of them hit, but you also got a crit.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 48 plus 6 plus. Oh crap! I need to go.
Go.
Go pick up my kid.
Oops.
Yeah, I forgot. I got sidetracked by time. But I will be available to do things here in a second. I know, low numbers for me because I'm not resource these guys.
Okay. 123. Yeah, He down. He didn't even get to do anything cool.
Oops. we're running late.
Okay. So,
Alright.
Gwyn, one Minotaur still stands.
I'm asking the or with my
Sorry, what?
stab.
You might have to tap. Okay, there we go. Thank you. What did you say, Gwyn?
I stab
You stab. Okay.
with Moonblade
Stab with
and scimitar.
Moonblade. Okay. Roll the hit.
Okay, and since like they did not expect us to smack them, so advantage on that.
And 20. Both of those.
Okay.
hit.
Go an accuracy real quick.
Very nice.
Okay, and then offhand.
Da, 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 da.
Oh. Okay. Imagine all those hits.
So you did you? Yep. Anything above 14 hits because yeah, they don't wear armor. Fools. $62. Wilhelm, one Minotaur still stands.
Oh, really? Just one?
Just one.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Alright, well, Wilhelm is going to fly up. I assume there's room in here for him to fly up a little bit higher to the ceiling so he's not right on the floor in range of...
Yeah, because there's a gargantuan statue in there that they need to have room for. Like, it's... Yes. That's a towering statue.
Perfect. So, thanks to the statue, Wilhelm is going to fly up a little bit so he has room for his wings. And then once he flies up, he's going to aim down with his beautiful old rifle. Do a few pew-pews and see if he takes care of any of the remaining gentlemen. Who have been just so nice to them.
Shoot.
So nice. The one that's still standing, the one that went wounded. 14. No, no, I'm just do this. I have to do it. Do it this twice. No, no. 21, 26.
21 and 26. Yeah, both of those hit. 39 points of damage. That's enough. The Minotaur is down. They didn't get a freaking swing in. Of course. I kind of predicted that. But you hear the quote that you put in the quotes channel there, Gwyn. I think you need to put milk in quotation marks. But anyway, it is bull milk after all. Anyway, the Yeah, the statue begins to move.
Oof. Fudge.
The hunt begins. Blood has been shed. I will give you to the count of 10. Run. And yeah, that was an appropriate noise. Hunting horns sound off. 10. 9.
Dash?
8. Or are you going to hold your ground and fight him right there in his chamber?
Is it the statue telling us all of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Wilhelm fly over and tap it and plane shift it away.
Okay. Alright, hold on. Spell plane shift. So you can use this spell to banish an unwilling creature to another plane. Choose a creature within your reach to make a melee spell attack against it. Go on.
Do I get advantage since they aren't? They're a fucking statue. I don't know.
It's not really a statue, though, is it?
Oh, okay. 27.
Okay. So yeah, that hits. Now he needs to make a charisma saving throw.
DC 24.
Sorry.
DC 24.
Yeah, that's not gonna pass because he's only got a +3. But legendary resistance.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Nice. Try. 6. 5. Go on.
So are we just gonna stand here and fight the giant statue?
No, we can run.
That was dashing.
Following flying.
So you're getting out of there.
Unfortunately. For a moment, anyway.
Mm-hmm. So you head back down corridors. Okay. You come to the first intersection. Feel free to do a history check to see if you can try and remember which way the bouncer led you.
I can't roll anything
Because you're driving gigging. Okay. So your history is a +8. +24. So yeah, both Generilla and Gwendolyn would remember the path that they were brought along. So, you're gonna go back that same direction, or you're gonna go a different way? You're gonna go back the way you were led, or the opposite?
This is his domain. If we go deeper in, we're gonna get effed.
Yep.
So, the way we came.
Where we came.
Okay. Time's up. Ready or not, I'm coming. And
Is there any alcove
any alcove?
cut out?
There are doors on either sides of these corridors.
Because I'm thinking about stepping into one, and being there, and so I think he's either outside the door or he comes busting through, and I'm whacking with my sword.
You can hear heavy footprints, hoof prints, more specifically, coming after you. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Try a door. Okay.
If the door is not locked, is it? That's. Is it? Would it take anything to open the door?
No. The door swings open.
Cool.
You try the handle, the door swings open, you're in a room.
Cool. Would you like? Because he hasn't quite caught up to us yet, right?
Not quite.
Yeah, I have. This I would like to cast. Because I know that he's a master of the hunt, so I want to see if I can throw him off my trail by casting non-detection.
Nice. For the duration, you hide a target that you touch from divination magic. The target can be a willing creature, or a place, or an object, no larger than 10 feet in any dimension. The target can't be targeted by divination magic or perceived through magical scrying senses. So you can make you, or one of your allies, invisible to divination magic.
I'm going to make myself, because I have a feeling the others are probably going to either keep running or do something. Cause
Oh, so only you ducked into the room? You didn't let the others come in too?
I don't know.
Okay. Gwyn, would you duck into the room behind Genrilla? Wilhelm, would you do the same? Or would you look for somewhere else to hide or keep running? I suppose Genrilla, well, both of you can be, all of you can be pretty fast actually, because you've got fly speeds. But these are corridors and there's limited wing room. But yeah.
I'm feeling a little suspicious on why they're just like corridors.
Well, there's corridors with doors. It's yes.
That's why they're called corridors.
It's not actually.
I mean, why are there rooms and labyrinths?
Why not?
I'm just gonna hide.
This is Anthony's world, and he can do what he wants.
Fair enough.
You can. You're just gonna do what, Gwyn?
I'm gonna hide.
I didn't
I
catch
think she
it.
said she's going to hide.
She's gonna cry.
Hide.
Hide in one of the rooms, or
How tall's the ceiling?
yeah. So it's technically only about 20 foot tall, or at least it appears to be.
And how big is the statue?
Oh, he's huge. If you want to stand there long enough to see what's going to happen when he comes by, you can. You just wait, just stand there, wait for him to come to you.
No.
No.
I'm gonna hide in the. I guess try to get to the ceiling and like. He doesn't notice.
So you're going to try and adhere yourself to the ceiling. Okay. What about Wilhelm?
He's just gonna fly up to the corner of the ceiling, kind of like near where Gwyn goes, but giving some space in between them just in case anything happens.
Okay. You feel the entire corridor shake as the hoofbeats get closer. As Baphomet himself, this immense minotaur, comes barreling down the corridor towards you, the corridor itself seems to swell to accommodate him and then shrink again behind him. And yeah. So I'm assuming the 41 was your stealth, Gwyn?
Yeah.
Wilhelm, how's your
Hey,
stealth?
Not a 41. However, I am proficient, so hopefully not too bad. $27.
Wow. Okay.
that's not too bad.
Nice. But now I also want you both to make dexterity checks to hold on to the ceiling as it warps.
And I can give myself a +6 for that, so that'll be a 24. Just to be
Nice.
safe.
You managed to ride the wave, and Baphomet charges past you, not noticing either of you.
Does he pass my door?
He's past your door also. Yeah.
As soon as I feel him pass the door, I want to step out and swing on him.
All right.
This wasn't a game of hide and seek. This was a game of, haha, mother trucker. Now I've got you where I want you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, give me just a second.
Let's see actually where he would actually.
Do I have
be.
advantage or
For surprise? How stealthily do you open that door?
my passive stealth is kind of crazy?
Okay,
I think I don't remember.
let me check. Just write down this first. General. Yeah, you got a 28 in passive stealth. Fine. Fuck. All right.
Okay.
So.
I mean, I'm fair. It would be fair to say no. You have it, whatever reason, but okay.
Well,
So
what I could say is that you'd be stealthing with disadvantage because you had to open a door, which kind of goes.
yeah, but he's making thunderous hoof steps,
This is also true.
and I'm completely invisible to divination. So I mean, anyway. But anyway, here's the attacks.
Holy shit. 20? You rolled a 20, a 19, and a 19? Each with a plus 20 modifier. What? That's 40, 39, and 39. Yeah, those hit, obviously, and one of those is a crit.
Oh my god, very sweat. I'm very sweat.
I'm hoping only one of them's a crit. You don't have the ability to crit on a 19, do you?
All over me.
Hello?
I hope he has the ability to crit on a 19. That'd be kind of funny.
I think he's been eaten by children.
So I'm gonna guess those all three freaking hit.
Yes, you didn't hear any of that then, huh?
I was a little busy trying to put a 5-year or 6-year-old in a car.
Okay. Yes, all three of those hits, and one of them's a crit. The 40 is a crit.
Cool. Alright, 48 plus.
Assuming you don't crit on 19s.
No, I haven't taken any levels of. I have not taken 3 levels of champion fighter.
Mm-hmm. I think there's a boon that lets you do it too. But anyway, what's the damage?
I'm working on it. Whoop, that's right. Six plus. Okay, so. So that's 8 d10. Plus, so. Burning 3 4th level spell slots. That's 68. Per Divine Smite. One is critted, so 12, so 24 d8. 254.
That's ridiculous. That's is any of that? None of that's non-magical, is it?
All of it is magical and or radiant.
Magical or radiant. Okay, so he's got no resistance or immunities to any of that. Fuck. Okay.
Oh wait, hold on, because I know he's gonna attack, and I can do it. I need to do one more thing, Anthony. I know it's not gonna do much, but
no, you don't. You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to do anything.
Okay.
I'm kidding. Go for it.
Is he down?
I'm sorry. What?
Is he down?
No. No. I wanted him to get to do something. He's a demon lord, after all.
Oh, it was like the most I could do would be 16 more damage, unless that's gonna put him down.
No. That's fine. That's fine. So how do you do this extra 16 points of damage?
I'm activating one of my blade flourishes so that I can have defensive flourish. But
Yeah.
it's going to take me to roll the die because
What do you need to roll?
half 2d8.
2d8. 6.
Okay, so my AC goes up by 3.
Woo.
Demon Lord. Still.
Okay.
And I'm done now. I promise. I'm going to be good.
So that brings it to 260 points of damage.
Wow. That's big. That's a nice big round number.
Yeah, it is. You bastard. Okay. Legendary action, Heart Cleaver.
Yes.
Does a 19 hit? No.
Even without the boost, 19 does not hit.
Mm-hmm. Why did you have to get a fucking 2, Baphomet? You're a demon lord. Come on. Alright.
Isn't... I mean... He's a giant minotaur. Is he perhaps barbarian based? To give him reckless?
Yeah. Alright.
I'm fine with that. Like,
That would make sense, since, you know, the regular Minotaurs do indeed have reckless. 23. Still rolled
misses.
low. You still fucking rolled low. Okay.
Hit without my blades. I will
Gwyn,
tell you that much.
Gwyn. So you didn't actually have to cling to the ceiling because before Baphomet even got to you, Generella sprung out of the side room and stabbed his ankle, and he responded by swinging with his really nice looking weapon, but it missed entirely.
I guess I'll take a sniper shot at him.
All right then. Roll the hit.
You didn't elven accuracy.
You've already hit him.
Yeah, it's still but not 20.
Hit.
Okay.
That's so funny with Alex. Funnily enough, if you hadn't, since you managed to convince the doorman that you wanted to be hunters, he led you into the central chamber. If you hadn't have been, you'd have been trying to navigate the corridors to eventually get to this central chamber. yourselves, and there would have been minotaurs and what are they called? The minotaur demons.
The big, ugly, furry thing. I can't think of it.
Bob, let me put this up for you.
Balgaroth. No, not Balgaroth.
The Garistro. But anyway, you hit. What damage do you do to the Lord of the Hunt? Or at least...
Oh, smoke it.
Sir?
Cool. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay.
that's 3.
Wow! I like that.
And can wait, do arrows of slaying also work on demon lords?
Is it a arrow of demon slaying?
Yes, an arrow of demon slaying.
Okay, how much additional damage does the arrow of demon slaying do?
I gotta Google that.
Alright. Item. Arrow of demon. Or fiend slaying. I suppose it would
I
be.
believe it's a D10 half on successful con save.
Yeah, then you. Okay, so con save plus 15. Oh no, he got a nat 1. The only thing he could have rolled to fail, and he rolled it. Okay, so you do 6d10 extra piercing damage. I'm just curious to see how much this is.
I was gonna say, like, I do like 2 attacks, so like,
I'm sorry, what?
It's a paper.
Oh, you're using 2. You're using 2. Okay. So the second con save is a 24, which passes. So 6d10 plus 6d10 divided by 2. So formula for that would be looks like that.
Uh,
56. Very nice.
So,
Baphomet goes down, dropping his halberd.
Oh. Come here. Stick your coat. Brush it, okay? You okay? It's okay. Now. Well. Exciting.
So, Gwyn, are you doing anything else on your turn?
I guess hiding again, just in case.
Just in case. Wilhelm, how about you?
I'm just shooting this guy while he's down, I guess.
Okay.
That means you're very short.
Never let it be said that Wilhelm's a man that misses an opportunity.
You certainly don't miss a massive Minotaur. Yeah, 30. Yeah, I'm not there yet.
Are safe.
Yeah.
27, 29.
Both hit.
It doesn't look good.
33 more points damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you fell.
Let's just see. Unlike most demons. Okay.
That's what look to the milk
I'm
baby
just gonna
got.
type it. Oh, good. Okay, so you're used to when demons die, you seeing them dissolve into a pool of black goo. This on this occasion, that doesn't happen. For one, he didn't dissolve as soon as he hit 0, and two, now that he's dead, his body seems to begin to rapidly decay. Leaving behind only a fur-lined cloak and heart cleaver, which is now reduced to a medium-sized weapon.
What just happened?
I think we just killed the guy we came for.
Hold on.
History check on what happens if Bahamut dies.
Wait, no, hold on. Can I substitute a different skill for what's going on here, Anthony?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, religion.
Yes.
Okay. I have a bad feeling because that's not supposed to happen.
Oh,
The mantle of Baphomet lays before you, ready to be donned by whoever is prepared to take on the role of Baphomet.
But that means he's dead, which means...
we're in the abyss.
Hey, Wilhelm, how do you feel about being a demon prince?
It's not on the agenda. Why would I? Why?
You keep what you kill in the abyss.
What?
I mean, we're in the abyss, and you literally killed Baphomet.
Actually, technically, it was... Well, Gwyn knocked him down to 0. Wilhelm just finished him off while he was unconscious.
Right, which means that the killing blows
Right.
came from Wilhelm.
This is true. He's the one who vanquished Baphomet, technically.
What the hell would happen to me if I become a demon lord? Hold on, would I become angry like that, or not angry, but like that guy, and just want to hunt everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You take over his domain
Yep.
if you want it.
If
I'm
he
indifferent.
doesn't, then something worse might step into the role.
Will I get locked behind the divine gate thingy? Like I won't get locked up, right?
When you said, do you mean, will you never ever be able to get to the heavens? Is that what you're saying?
I'm a mix. He's also just curious. Like he's just trying to make sure that, like, because like he knows the divine gate exists. He's just trying to make sure he won't get thrown on the other side of it.
I mean, we could just leave it here and hope one of his minotaurs comes and picks it up.
Aye, one of his minions might take on the role.
There is option B if you guys are okay with leaving it open. I can lock that thing away.
So
Can't lock away can't disrupt the cosmic balance.
Yeah.
He can
So
try, but you would end up with lots of nasty things trying to get it.
Yeah, it doesn't work. I think our best option is to vamoose the hell out of here, and hope one of his minions finds it and takes it, and then has to, then there'll be a bunch of infighting as they secure their hold on the power. So that they will be busy here and not out there, leaving us less and less thing to worry about.
Makes
Sounds
sense.
like a deal with me.
So,
wait,
go on.
if he's dead, then does that mean the labyrinth? No. Well, do you guys know if the labyrinth is something that he can control, or it's just here?
It's
Yes and yes, and so the way I understand the makeup of the planes is the domains or the levels of the abyss remain. They are changeable by their ruler, but they are always going to be there. They just may not always be the same way. And until somebody else takes up his mantle, I would assume it's going to hold this thing. But regardless, Wilhelm, you got a plane shift ready? Get us hell back to the material?
Yeah, I can.
okay, good.
Because either way, I'd like to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, before we go, I'm going to go pick up those arrows.
The basically Baphomet's version of reality will sustain itself even after he's died for another 10 days yet. So you got time. If you want to explore, you can.
Or we can just, go home because we're in the abyss, and if we die here, it will not be good for us.
Nope. Not good at all. And there's probably a lot more demonic things in this labyrinth, so yeah.
Yeah. Oh, a lot more demons that want our...
Souls.
That, and there's... Yeah, and I'm sure there's a couple of demon lords that, since we are in the abyss, who would definitely be coming after us because we just kicked their asses.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's go.
Alright, sounds good. Group up you two. Come on closer. And then Wilhelm is going to plane shift everybody out of here.
Okay.
Wow. That was something I was not expecting to have happen.
So where did you plane shift to exactly?
Back to the hero's castle that they gave us, or I guess actually back to the building before we entered to fight the.
Back to the.
So the spree.
To Lula's old shop.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, brother.
Okay, so you're back in the shop. You hope.
Why did we think that was a good idea again?
Killing him or plane shifting?
I think it's because we have a savior complex where we want to make sure everything's happy for everyone else.
Yes, a little bit.
For our own benefits, even though we might end up dying one day because of it. Or our
let's,
lovely suffer from it.
Savior complex.
let's just make sure that if we do, we do it not in the abyss. Or the Nine Hells. Those are two places you don't wanna die.
No.
Just saying.
It's just bad for you.
We're just dying.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll step outside and see
Now, you got the arrows back.
if anything has.
The arrow slinging damage is done. The arrows have discharged their magical ability. They're just regular arrows now. Okay.
Okay. I'll give Wilhelm the last arrow of demon slaying or fiend slaying to just like
Yeah.
can you recreate kind of
To be creative with. See if he can.
No.
Go on.
if you can recreate it?
If he can recreate it. Oh, okay.
It's just I just remember.
Wilhelm, she wants you to study the arrow of fiend slaying to see if you can make more.
Sure. It will take a while, though.
Yeah, take your time. I just remembered. It would be beneficial to have more of these.
Yes, it would.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Also,
that
good job.
was yay! We did it.
Woo!
I'm not sure exactly what it is we did, but we did it.
Pretty sure he killed the demon lord in his own domain, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, you did.
That really doesn't sound. I know it sounds impressive and good, but why does it really also kind of not?
Hmm.
Yeah. Let's hope this does not.
Let's just make
Anyway,
sure realize they owe us a favor.
Sorry, what?
Let's just make sure they remember they owe us a favor. Who are the ones that got the position?
Who owes you a favor?
Whoever replaces him.
Oh, yeah, because that's what we need. We need the new.
How are you going to arrange that?
I don't know. We'll deal with that issue when we come to it.
Yeah, let's just ask a bard to just passive aggressively ask him for like.
We climb one bridge at a
his
time.
things.
And we go ass backwards.
Anyway, Wilhelm, do you have sending?
You have a
Death wish.
very strange sense of whatever. Okay.
Sense of whatever.
Yeah. That's because I actually don't. I know there's a word I'm looking for, but I don't know what it is at the moment.
Reality?
Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Hello.
You definitely have a very positive outlook on how things turned out. Yeah, let's go with that.
Me or Wilhelm?
Wilhelm, I'm assuming.
Wilhelm.
Okay.
Yeah, so now you've got a city that has been liberated from demonic influence, but you've inherited the responsibility of continuing to protect it and rule it, in theory.
Hello? Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can still
Yes.
hear you.
Right. God, I can't hear you guys. I keep just randomly
Oh,
losing.
that's annoying. We can hear you fine, Wilhelm.
I can hear you guys now, but if I randomly disappear at any given point in time and I'm not making rolls and stuff,
Okay.
that's why it's. That's just.
You just got glitchy audio. Okay.
Alright. What do we do about this? The leadership of this town.
Yes. Brench. Who's gonna run Brench?
Come on.
You guys could do it if you feel like retiring these characters and playing somebody else.
I don't think any of us want to retire these characters till we've had our battle with the big three.
Yeah.
With the big three.
At the very earliest, I've grown to love Wilhelm very much.
Yeah, we want a revolution against them.
Revolution.
Probably not the correct wording, but you know what I mean.
Yes, I do. Viva la revolution.
Ashton would like more real estate.
I'm sorry, what?
Ashton,
Okay.
like, aren't they next to each other?
Not exactly.
So Ashton is north of Brench. It's like it was the giant ash tree in the middle of the ash woods
Mhm.
that they used to be occupied by the Black Dragon bandits, and now it's Ashton. But in terms of, but the city of Gate is way on the other side of the map, like northeast.
Oh.
It's north of Scalbania even.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought they were closer together.
That's okay.
Do you two have ideas? Or thoughts?
At the moment, no.
If we take a couple days, I could get a few Wilhelms here, and I can
Few
make
Wilhelms.
extra replicas of the three of us. So there's one of us. There's us to rule it, I guess, but not us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is a plan.
Do you think there's like a guild? Or just like figure out like an election?
A guild of, hey, I just inherited this town, but I don't want it. Will you take it?
Yeah, we need a softer transition than that. That's gonna go well.
All right.
That's definitely not gonna fly over real well. I mean, half the townsfolk think we're freaking whatever because we just, cleaned out the demon infestation, but they don't always recognize that that's what it was.
You're in the shop, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As you are talking in the foyer of the shop, you see a party of adventurers walk by. A dwarf, a human, an elf, and a tiefling. They're pretty much directly opposite to Lula's is the ruins of the Risen Sun Club, which they seem to be looking over and examining, trying to figure out what happened. You can hear them talking to each other, but you can't make out what they're saying.
Shall we go find out who these strangers are?
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Alright. So the elf.
That's not it.
Sorry?
Oh, okay.
Our shoes.
We gotta leave him alone until we can go get mommy.
Oh. It's 9 in the morning.
9. Just. Alright. Yes, the elf.
Yeah, the elf is looking around the ruins trying to find anything unusual, but when he does, instead of examining it himself, he hands whatever he finds to the tiefling to examine. So
So,
tiefling is looking at the scorched piece of masonry. Very strange.
Yes. Greetings. What is your interest in the destroyed building?
We came upon this town and found that it had been devastated. That there's been clear signs of an attack in several locations. We're just trying to figure out what manner of monster destroyed half these buildings. Do you know anything about this?
Yes, the buildings are destroyed because they were each and every one a haven to one of the demon lords.
Is that so? You have evidence of this, I assume.
Have evidence of it?
Yes.
Other than our own experiences? Probably not, because we're extremely efficient in our jobs.
Look, he is a lord. You could trust his word.
Are you telling me that you three did all this? Just the three of you?
Yeah, just the three of us.
We have 2 other members, but they're currently doing other stuff. But yes.
Well, it's very good that they weren't with you, because you would destroyed the world by now, wouldn't you? The dwarf snickers at the tiefling's joke. What did you say?
Don't want to set the world on fire.
I don't want to set the world on fire.
Yeah, our objective is not to destroy things, but to make it safer for normal people living in this town.
He points to the pile of rubble. You call this safer?
Yes.
Well, would you rather there be taverns that kidnap people, making them into sex slaves, and then also other stuff?
Martin goes. The human fighter. Tavern that what now?
Yeah, they're like pointing to the Risen Sun Club. Over there was like a bunch of people that more or less got off on pain. And over there was also like a demon lord running the town. I think people were being kidnapped, but that could just be my paranoia. And then over there...
Are you pointing towards the bountiful chest for this one?
Yeah.
What did you do with the bountiful chest?
Yes. You want something. What do you want?
Didn't really kill the demon lord over there?
No, you can convince him to leave.
No, the bountiful chest is the one where we actually sent him back to the abyss.
Yeah.
You don't know.
They've ruined everything. Falara, they've ruined everything.
How did we ruin everything?
He's just mad because you took away his favorite titty bar.
It was run by succubi and incubi. How was that fun?
They were really good.
You can just go to a normal bar.
There is nothing like the bountiful chest. Have you ever been with a person that satisfied you so deeply that you felt like they'd sucked your soul out?
Because they literally were.
I don't care. It was great.
Okay.
Is your friend right in the head, or has he been knocked around a few too many times?
The
Yeah,
elf
what's
says,
enough?
the elf is smirking behind the like standing a little behind the fighter. The elf smirks and shakes their head. Look, we've been through a lot. We just wanted to come back to Brench, get a few drinks, blow off some steam. As I'm sure you are aware, since you also appear to be adventurers, that fighting monsters takes its toll. But thankfully, there's lots of treasure to collect at the end of the quest. And we were hoping to spend it, only to find our favorite town in ruins. Not the whole town. Yes, I know it's not the whole town, Amram. You don't have to be pedantic.
Well, when the great heroes retired and left the town to us, we decided to clean it out of less savory influence.
What did you do to
So-
the great heroes?
We didn't do anything to them. They realized that they weren't as great as they thought because they kept getting manipulated by one of their own into doing stupid things, and they decided that they wanted to retire to a nice, quiet lifestyle elsewhere.
So, the tiefling says, when you say retire, you're not being euphemistic. You really do mean that they retired.
Yes.
They're alive and very retired.
Never thought I'd see the day. We all looked up to them and modeled ourselves after them. They were shining examples to all of us.
I would like to make an insight check on this guy, because they really seem to like this town and not the best parts of it, so Janrilla's a little suspicious.
Amron says, the dwarf says, wait. You said that you own this town now. They gave you the castle.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
What have you done to this?
Why?
We've
Could
fought,
be.
sweated to gain the renown and fame to someday become something like the heroes. And you just waltz in and take over just like that?
I mean, we did save their behinds several times before they.
They're not very tactful, but I am curious. Why, if you did all this, have we never heard of you?
Because we don't seek renown.
That, and also we're from Gate.
The city of Gate.
Yeah.
Originally, yes.
Someone actually didn't think anybody left the city of Gate.
We
like-
more or less
Go.
were being.
We were given.
It's Skelbania's sewer drain.
Well, we were given a choice that we couldn't. We're kind of given an option we couldn't refuse.
Let's see. Well, was that option don't come back or we'll kill you?
I mean, That's usually how those kind of options are worded, yes.
You've seen the devastation that you've caused in this town, right? We
Technically,
can't let you just get away with this.
Dear God. You don't, whatever it is you're thinking about, you don't want to do this.
I don't think you want to do this. I think we're going to give you one chance to leave and never come back. And if you don't take it, then we'll be kicking you out. If there's anything left, says the elf.
Is looking at the map real quick. Remind myself.
Hey, Anthony,
Huh?
question.
Yes.
Before all this started, did we have time for a short rest or which the short rest really would have done anything for me? The bigger part is, would Wilhelm have had time to drain the essence from some of his gems to regain his 2 missing spell slots?
Yeah, if we say that you were talking and recovering for a couple of hours before you noticed the party go by, then yeah, you would be able to regain some. Yeah, use any and all of your on a short rest abilities.
Oh, specifically, I was going for the one that you told me about, where Wilhelm found out that he could drain the essence of a gem and regain spells. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
AC would have done that to regain his spells, because, yeah. Arcane Recovery only goes up to level 6, which sucks, but it's so well.
Okay.
Does
Does anybody want to use any hit die to regain hit points, or have you not lost any?
I hadn't gotten hurt yet.
I don't think
Yeah.
y'all. Of course not.
Oh, trust me, we're about to if we do this. I can't really tell on the map. Is there room outside the town if this does go to blows that we could take it outside and not destroy any more of the town?
Yeah, you could either go south of Brench towards Radaman, north into the Ashwoods, or east towards the Dwarven lands and stuff.
Okay.
There's a big open grassy area if you want to march beyond Radaman.
I don't think we need to march. I think.
Well, no,
I
you
just
know what I mean. Like, if you want to travel some distance, there's also, if you want to go west, you'll end up in Port Alwyn. But yeah,
No, I was thinking if we just have enough of a field outside of town that we could. This does. What kind of vibe am I getting off of these happy-go-lucky?
they're adventures. I mean, the tiefling. Just with your passive insight, the tiefling does seem to be some sort of warlock, and judging by the I mean, the average tiefling doesn't quite have the infernal presence that this guy has, so that would suggest that he's got a fiendish warlock, but possibly of the devil reality, devil rather than demon alignment. The wood elf looks like a ranger. The human is a classic human fighter. The dwarf.
Yep, we're in.
Thank you.
I'm presuming
The
yes.
dwarf is.
The dwarf is a
don't
bare
think-
chested freaking dwarf slayer complete with the mohawk. He looks like a berserker barbarian. Well, he's not a berserker, but he's a barbarian.
Yeah, he looks like he's probably a barbarian.
Yeah.
The human fighter definitely looks like the fighter definitely looks like a fighter wearing similar armor to Genrilla, but carrying a large greatsword, if I remember correctly.
Yes, a very nice longsword.
Or is it? Oh yeah, longsword. Okay,
Which-
that's right. Because I want shields.
Yeah, you went with the sword and board rather than the greatsword.
Okay,
Um,
cool. Right. Yep. All right. Yeah. They. Okay. So yeah. Generally looks around at the others like, what do you guys want to do?
leave or fight. Or come up with a third option. Negotiate, maybe.
Yeah, negotiate.
Talk your way out of this. Well, you were.
Wilhelm?
You were at. Yeah, Wilhelm, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here listening.
Okay. You were looking for somebody to.
thoughts?
You were looking for somebody to rule Brench for you. Perhaps these guys would do it. Maybe you'll just let them run the place. Unless, things start going horribly wrong. They turn out to be evil dictators or something.
Uh-huh. How do I do this without being meta? Okay, here is a question, Anthony. We would be able to tell this. Are these game sprites, or are they technically the player?
This would be another party of players. Which implies they probably have some leveled up tricks up their sleeve. Perhaps even some really nice gear that they've acquired on their quests. And or purchased with harpies.
One second. I'm gonna pull the others.
To one
Guys? They look formidable. But I don't necessarily know that I don't know what I don't know how the one thinks, but he draws his powers from the things most likely, he draws his powers from something similar to what we just kicked the crap out of. As in, he draws his powers from the fiends.
He's a bad guy.
But, yeah, I mean,
Could we be military dictators?
don't know. Never heard of them. I've never heard of this group in any of the things, but they're people, not sprites. So, which is kind of weird. You'd have thought we'd each heard of each other in some way, shape, or form.
Maybe they were just taunting you.
But, I mean, we could always challenge them to a friendly duel to test their ability to rule, and then hand the thing over to them. If good enough.
So,
Like a no-kill contest?
What? I'm sorry. What'd you say, Wilhelm?
So like a no-kill contest. We'll challenge them, see if they're worthy enough to rule, and if they are, then they can have the place, but we just don't kill each other.
You can play Rochambeau. Where you just face each other and take it in turns to kick each other in the nuts. until one person is left standing.
Yeah, we can suggest that. So I go over. Not the you thing, Anthony, but the
not Rochambeau. Okay.
no, but the other thing, and I think I forgot to add. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. I'm going to try to. I'm going to try to suggest that we do it that way. Well, I was going to actually have. I was kind of thinking that the tiefling would just agree, but
well, he probably will, but please, for the sake of form, make a persuasion check.
Okay. What is my persuasion?
Something stupid.
21. I think it's 20 something.
Yeah.
21. Yeah.
Okay. So that means your passive is 31. Okay. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. If whoever gets knocked unconscious will be stabilized, perhaps even restored a little bit of health. But whoever loses leaves town and never comes back. Do we agree?
Yeah.
May I ask?
The fighter's going to turn to the tiefling, the human fighter. What if, Falar? What if we lose though? I want to come back. We won't lose. Trust me. There's 4 of us and just 3 of them. It'll be fine.
Jesus, Anthony, I just realized something.
Go on.
All the demon lords we just fought, what were their CRs?
Yeah. So Baphomet was a CR 23, for example.
Okay, so I can become Baphomet now.
Ah!
It's the shape change. Oh.
Okay.
Because that's what we bloody need.
And
Can't you just become...
Grazd is a CR 24.
Okay, so I can become Grazed.
And you were fighting the big boss in the Risen Sun Club, right? Or was it Fraz? Who was...
No, what's his,
Lord of Lies.
Yeah,
Frazerblue. Yeah.
Frazerblue.
Yeah.
Okay. What about him?
So he is also CR 23. So yeah.
Alright, yep, I can get all 3 of them.
Fucking hell.
And thanks to shape change, I maintain my statistics. Their ability.
Why? Do we need? Why do we need this?
And yet you
Just
refused the mantle.
Because I want to become him permanently.
That isn't even right. Anyway.
Okay. So,
Alright, anyway. Going up to the...
I was going to suggest maybe we can ask them, like, if we do beat them, that they have to help us later if we do go against the big 3.
if you want to propose that instead, by all means. So, but
I mean,
in other words, you propose a memendum that if you lose, you'll leave like they want. But if you win and they lose, instead of kicking them out of town, you want their help to defeat something worse. Is that right?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
Does that sound okay? I don't want to like overstep.
No, it's not. Yeah, no, it's perfectly fine.
So
Are you sure?
who's going?
Great.
So who's going to try and persuade them to do that?
I guess I will.
Gwyn has got a plus 13 herself. Do you want to give it a try, Gwyn?
Okay.
Take it. I will stand near you, lending you support. So,
Help action.
take the help action, and as a bonus action, I will go ahead and throw Bardic Inspiration on top of you. So roll a d8.
They got a 20. I don't think the d8's necessary, but
I wasn't sure what the roll was going to be. I'm not taking any chances.
I know. Okay. So the fighter is actually the first one. Says, "Yeah, let's do that one. If we lose, we're not gonna. But if we lose, fine," says the tiefling Falar. Okay. How do you want to do this? Do you want to just walk into go to the town center and slap each other until someone goes down, or are we using weapons and spells? Would you rather? Go on.
Weapons and spells out in the field outside of town, so that no more buildings get damaged in whatever happens.
I wanted to smash an house and blame it on them. Next time, Amram. Come on. That's acceptable. Lead the way.
Yeah. We head out of town into a field and get ready to...
Alright. So... as you're walking along with this other party following up the rear, you see that the tiefling and the elf are whispering something to each other. And as you're approaching the east gate, the elf peels off and disappears amongst the buildings.
Where's your friend going?
Oh, just a quick errand, nothing to worry about.
Do I recognize what building is he disappearing into?
Oh, he didn't go into the buildings, he just...
Between the buildings, okay.
Yeah, down in...
Gotcha. Sorry.
No worries.
Would it be possible for Wilhelm to kind of just lean in behind Jinrilla and just whisper in your ear, the Wilhelms and a dragon are in the city if you want me to call them here just to be safe.
No, we'll be all... I'm sure we'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine. Okay.
So we're going to send Solomon with a message.
To the castle?
Yeah, to the other Wilhelms. He's gonna have Solomon fly and send a message to the Wilhelms to keep an eye out, and he's gonna give like a brief description.
Gwyn, with your 22 insight roll, would pick up on the fact that Falar is definitely being deceptive.
With his passive 31 deception?
I'm sorry, what? Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. No. No.
Yeah, sorry.
That's a good point. Thank you. So yeah, you wouldn't.
He's supposed to be the smooth talker. He's persuasive and deceptive.
Yeah, the elf. So the elf is just running an errand. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. And then you head through the gate. Yes.
Yep.
All three of you.
Yeah. I mean, how else are we going to do this?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, after Genrilla, Wilhelm, and Gwendolyn pass through the east gate of Brench, the portcullis slams down, and the other party laugh at you from the other side of the barrier. See ya!
Oh god. Do you want me to get rid of it, Generella, or do you want to?
I think I'm gonna kind of. Let's do this the funny way.
And the elf hops down off the wall and rejoins the rest of the party.
Wilhelm, to the right. I'm going to take the left, and we're going to show them that slamming this down in our face was probably not the best idea, as we lift it up.
Okay, sounds good.
You're just gonna lift the portcullis.
We have a strength of 29 each.
But
Help him out with my system to help him rip it off.
Yeah. This is kind of one of those times where it's like, okay, so you thought you were funny. Is it funny now that we just like rip the portcullis off?
Fala, they're breaking the city again! Stop them!
Also, I'm just going to waste a spell slot, cast Sending, and have a Wilhelm come down in the ship, and one of the other Wilhelms turn into a giant silver dragon and fly with it.
It's going to take a little while for that to
That's okay.
happen, but yeah. Okay.
So with our combined strength of 58, do we
Yes.
raise the...
Yeah, you tear the you slam the portcullis up and break the stone archway that housed it.
Hello. We see you.
Okay.
Fine.
All right. Initiative time.
Initiative time.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da.
20. Yay!
You're gay? You're too young to know that, aren't you?
Just because you're faster than me.
What?
I think they're having a dexterity contest.
Bryn has, that extra dexterity over the thing, which is the only reason why she's going ahead of.
You jealous?
Shouldn't
Shouldn't Oh, does
nope.
Does Amram have advantage?
Nope. Hold on.
No.
I think he should, because he is wielding a longsword, so he should have. I think I forgot to put it on there, but he should have the. He should have, because it's non.
What are you talking
It's
about?
non-attuned. I'm looking
Oh,
at.
wait a minute. When you make a
I forgot to
dexterity
put
check
something
or
on
an
his sheet, but
initiative
I'm
roll,
pretty sure.
you can expend a superiority die and add the die to the roll. So you want him to use
with that, and I think he should have been. I think I meant to have him have the Sentinel shield for the advantage, but it's not that important.
It's on the. It is on your equipment, but it's not attuned.
Because Sentinel shields are non-attunement.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, it didn't affect
They
the
are-
character sheet, so is it advantage?
So he could roll his superiority die for his whatever it is and get the advantage.
So, and it's
Sorry, not trying to make it harder, everybody, but
no.
they are
It's a D12.
they are seasoned at what they do.
9.
Look at that!
So
God.
Martin actually got a 9. So, we still have Gwyn going first with 30. Janrilla on 29.
Okay.
Wilhelm on 20.
Oh.
Falar on 18. Alexasis on 9. On 9. And Amram on 5. Okay. Gwyn, what you doing?
Gwen is going to jump into the air and I guess fly up.
Yeah.
And she's going to steady aim and shoot the ranger.
Wait, you can't steady aim if you've moved.
Okay, never mind. I don't.
Isn't
Okay.
steady aim just a bonus action?
Yes, but it's specifically.
It specifically says you cannot move
Yeah,
or have.
the whole point is that instead
You
of
sacrifice
moving,
for it.
yeah, you have
Yeah.
advantage on this. Yeah, because you're not moving, you have
Yeah.
advantage on the shot.
Makes
Wait.
sense.
Find Spirit is a bonus action.
You want to do Fighting Spirit instead,
Yeah.
and still give yourself
So-
advantage.
Give myself advantage, and also I get me 5 temporary hit points.
Nice.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. You have more rogue than fighter, don't you?
Yeah. I only have 7 fighter.
Okay. Because I know that goes up at certain levels, and I wanted to make sure
Yeah.
you done the right thing.
Yeah, I want to do the rogue stuff.
Rogue stuff is fun.
Yeah. So yeah. Gonna do
You're gonna do what now?
definitely the range.
You're aiming for the ranger.
I think she starts shooting the ranger.
Yeah, that's what I thought
Yep.
she said too. It was a little hard to tell with toddler commentary in the background too.
No, I just realized there's a war party as well. So which one would be hit more?
It's up to you who you want to target. I mean, you're probably makes sense to go for your opposite, like the one that's most likely to be a dead shot with a bow on their side.
Yeah.
Would be the Wood Elf Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, next year. Section.
Then Elven accuracy. Do those hits?
Okay. Yep, the 23 and the 20 both hit.
Okay.
Yes. What's up?
That's a cough.
Oh, okay. Thought you were laughing.
No, that was just a really weak ass cough.
Fair enough. Weak ass. All right. 84. Yeah.
With that, I end my turn.
Okay, Generilla, what do you want to do?
I'm going to head over to the human fighter and I'm going to attack.
Martin.
3 times. Yep.
Ooh. Yep, all of those hit. There's no way that I can deflect that.
Yep, unfortunately. Well,
Huh?
did I not give in parry?
When another creature damages you with melee attack, you can use your reaction to expend 1 superiority die to reduce the damage by the number on your roll on your superior die plus 2. Okay. Well, that's... Yeah. That doesn't increase his AC or anything.
I was thinking it was one of the other ones.
Yeah, I was looking for reactions. You've also got bait and switch.
Yeah.
But...
Okay, I thought it was like the monster parry. I didn't actually read the
Nope, it's
the thing. Okay.
Nope, it's not.
All right.
Not like a monstrous parry. It doesn't. It's not basically shield. It's sadly, but even then, like a +5 to AC wouldn't help him at this point. Would it?
Well, I mean, if it was based off his superiority die, he could roll a d12, and if he got a 12, it.
Right. Yeah. That's true.
But-
true.
But that's not what it is. So
That's not how that works.
unfortunately.
Bait and switch would, but yeah.
Okay. Don't know how tough these guys are, and so she's just going, regular old self. Or 71 damage.
71. Okay.
Besides, we still kind of think that this is all fun and game until
It is a game. It's all just.
it's not.
Wilhelm.
End of Generilla's turn. Can I do a legendary action?
Yes.
I'm going to legendary action shape change
Shape change.
into an ancient silver dragon.
Of course you are. What the fuck?
And then
Dragon's mine.
Wilhelm. Oh, what a shame. Wilhelm's going got it.
That is a spell.
It sure is.
Terrible shit. Somebody did something about that.
What you doing?
So as the ancient silver dragon, Wilhelm is going to use his frightful presence.
Isn't shape changing an action?
Yeah, but I did it as a legendary action beforehand.
Oh fuck yeah, yeah. All right. So you're doing a multi attack?
Yep. If they first, they gotta do the frightful presence fun stuff, so I
Yeah.
can see if they're scared of me.
Okay.
And that's a DC 21 Wisdom.
Yep. So Falar. Gets a 13. Oh no.
Yeah, and it's everybody not party members has to make it. So
Not party members? Anyone who's not your party, you mean, right?
yeah, anyone that's not our party. So essentially just them. He's making it to where just they do.
The elf got a 14. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bad day for the.
Yep, they're all frightened.
All right, cool. Then the elf. Or no, actually no. He'll go for the one that looked like General point out was warlock. So wasn't the elf? That was the tiefling, right?
Yeah, tiefling.
All right. Yep.
Tiefling.
So he's going to trip him. He's going for the bite claw.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't get advantage on that, do I? Because he's frightened. No, they just run away.
No, they don't even run away. But what they do have is disadvantage on attacks and skill checks as long as you're still around.
Oh, cool.
And they can't willingly get closer to you. So Falar would not have been able to charge you. Sorry, what?
Was just looking at what all the modifiers to hit was. 17 on all of them. So
Yeah.
25, 21, 17.
They all hit. His AC's only 11. Even your modifier hit.
Okay. Wait, okay. So
Does he have armor of shadows at least? Yes, he does. Fantastic.
I believe he has that.
Okay. So he probably would have cast that at the beginning of the day. So he's actually
31 or 61.
still.
And they're resistant to none of it.
61.
Because it's from a spell of mind's effect. And thanks to the boon of irresistible offense,
Yeah.
anything, all of it's just negated.
Yes. Okay. Falar. Yeah, for that to work. Be an attack. So. Yeah. All right. Let me just remind myself how many bolts I get.
He gets 5.
5. Yeah. Because he's at least level 23. Plus
It's next.
16.
One.
Oh, but the dragon's within 5 feet, right?
Yep, he had to get close to beat him up.
And he's got disadvantage anyway because frightened. Do any of those hit? 23, 22, 18, 23, and 29?
Holy shit, I'm glad I canceled those nuts. For the dragon?
Yeah.
22 and higher only.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 of them hit.
Yep.
So. Yep, so many lost nat 20s.
need
So
uh,
4d10 plus 20. And that's 42 points of force damage. And you are going to hell, my friend. So, he's using his hurl through hell ability. When you hit a creature with an attack, you can use this feature to instantly transport the target through the lower planes. At the end of your next turn, the target returns to the space it previously occupied. So basically, you get to skip a turn and spend that turn in hell.
So, question: what happens when I legendary action plane shift myself back? Because
The wording of the spell.
Silver Dragon can cast spell.
The wording of the ability is hurl through hell. When you hit a creature with an attack, you can use this feature to instantly transport the target through the lower planes. At the end of your next turn, the target returns to the space it previously occupied, or the nearest unoccupied space. If the target is not a fiend, it takes 10d10 psychic damage.
So, my question then would be, since if Wilhelm were to teleport himself back to the plane, he would still be alright. He would just have to move back to his original spot whenever his turn came back up.
You would, yeah. If you come back on your own, then I would say it would, obviously you would have still used your action to plane shift.
Patricia eats breakfast.
Seriously.
But because you didn't return, yeah, that would break the second part of Hurl Through Hell, I think. I don't think you'd take the psychic damage. Does that sound right to everyone else?
Yeah, because I never went to the actual state of hell. Then yeah.
Now, if it said he was incapacitated while he was in hell, then you wouldn't be able to use plane shift because you wouldn't be able to do any actions. But it doesn't say that, does it? Let's check the player's handbook version.
I don't.
Go on.
I don't know that it expects for legendary actions.
No,
I think it's supposed to. I think it's more supposed to be
I wasn't even thinking
an
legendary.
instantaneous.
I wasn't even thinking legendary actions. I was just thinking that on his
Yes,
turn.
I was going to legendary action back.
Okay. But the issue is... Go on.
I think it says it teleports them through it, but it.
Okay, so the player's handbook version says when you hit a creature with an attack, you can use this feature to instantly transport the target through the lower planes. Doesn't say teleport, it says transport. The creature disappears and hurtles through a nightmare landscape. At the end of your next turn, the target returns to its space it previously occupied, or the nearest occupied space. If the target is not a fiend, it takes 10d10 psychic damage as it reels from its horrific experience. So, the idea is that you are so traumatized by this that you take psychic damage. Go on.
I don't. I mean,
but it doesn't say you're incapacitated.
It doesn't, but it also doesn't say that there's any way to stop it either. I get the. I think that the magic that's supposed to be working is imagine a quick teleportation through each of the 9 levels of the hells.
Yes.
With enough time to see everything, which kind of means that even if you tried to get out of it, if you were still technically in the thing, it would just drop you to the next level.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it up to Anthony because this is one of those ones where, yeah, I really don't know.
Yeah.
It's a difficult one. Part of me wants to say
it does say through the lower planes, plural. So yeah, that would certainly imply that you are suddenly and unexpectedly hurtling through all 9 of the hells, possibly coming face to face with Asmodeus himself before reappearing. And that would all happen, by the way, within 6 seconds. So,
Yeah.
realistically, I know it's a bit silly to say that when you're talking about D&D, but realistically, you wouldn't have time to plane shift. Does that make sense?
But the essence of it though would still be like because generally like a turn in combat normally like a full round. I mean, it's still 6 seconds in general.
Yes.
But legendary actions still interrupt that on a normal
This
basis.
is true. Yeah. Yeah.
I hate these complicated
Interactions.
things like
Okay. Yeah. Tell you what, we'll compromise. You can plane shift out of there as a legendary action, but it was still traumatic, and you still take the 10d10 psychic damage.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine.
wow, creepy. All right. Anyway,
So that was Falar's turn. He thought he'd got rid of you. Presumably, at the end of Falar's turn, you're going to be back a lot sooner than he expected, right, Wilhelm?
Yep.
Right. Wait a minute. You already used a legendary action this round, though, didn't you?
That was before my turn.
He used it at the end of mine, which was right before his.
Right.
And dragons have 3. It just says I can't use the abilities if I don't already have it. And since I already have legendary actions, I think I get all 3.
Dragons have 3 specific legendary action options.
Yeah, but I can still use my edited one. But I'd still have, I think I don't know. It's up to you for that one. But yeah, I know the dragon has 3 very specific ones. Then I know I still have access to mine.
You didn't use a dragon legendary
No.
action.
I had to use mine.
Use yours. So you wouldn't be able to use one of your dragon legendary actions to plane shift, because that's not a dragon option.
Yep. No.
Okay.
That does put me down my 7th level spell side, but that's alright.
Ilxis, what you gonna do? So, Ilxis got shot at by Gwyn, didn't she? The elf got shot at.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Oh, the warlock also gets to make their saving throw for frightful presence.
Oh, cool. What was his wisdom? Blah 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 blah.
He's aiming for DC 21.
19. Okay.
Fails.
Yes. So, how many attacks? Jeff, help me out. How many attacks does Elxis have? Is it twice? Because it also says multi-attack on the 3rd page. Oh, I'm assuming he's no longer available.
They're a ranger, right?
They are a ranger, but they've also got... looks like they've got something called volley, which is a...
That might be the one that... I think there's one that allows him to shoot against bonus action.
Hunter. Okay, hold on. Let's have a look, because I've never played a Hunter Ranger. Volley, volley, volley. Ooh. You can use your action to make a ranged attack against any number of creatures within 10 feet of a point you can see within your weapon's range. Okay, that's not going to help. Because... yeah, she's flying on her own. So yeah, it'll just be 2. D20.
Anthony, it would be 3 attacks.
Why?
Ranger 5 fighter, 5 plus.
Okay, then. Oh, it's just because it's D&D Beyond and it doesn't add it. Yeah. Okay.
It should have the. I know I put the stuff down there somewhere. Thought it was on one of the pages you could see.
Well,
The fighter stuff, the defense, second wind, action surge, improved critical,
yeah.
and extra attack.
Yeah, extra attack under ranger says you can attack twice, and
But because they're over 20 and have 5 levels of fighter,
it double stacks. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So.
sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, where was the other thing that I... Once on each of your turns... Okay, that's just on one. Alright. Those are +3.
Red. Oh, that's what I want to
14. ADV.
say.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Alright. Let's do that again for the elven accuracy. So 27, 21, and 31. I think just for good measure, we're going to put Foe Slayer on that 21 to make it a 25.
That's with his disadvantage still, right, from Frightful Presence?
Oh, fuck.
Technically, I don't think. Okay, so in just a second, baby. In just a second. Okay. If they close their eyes, they can't see you, which would negate the frightful presence.
Plus, you can't see.
And because, hold on, Anthony. And because of feral senses, they don't suffer disadvantage on an attack roll when they attack a creature.
I was going to point out
actually, Frightful
I was going to point out that Zane's right, and the dragon is invisible at the moment.
No, dragon teleported back.
No, you didn't, because you didn't have a available legendary action to do it.
Yeah, I did, because it was after my turn that because I used my legendary action at the end of Generillas, didn't I?
There hasn't been another round. We're still on.
Okay.
We're still on round 1. So, okay, so the frightened condition. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. Creature.
Yeah, that's weird because that contradicts the dragon one, because the dragon one just says as long as it's aware of it.
So your argument is that because they're
well, it's very weird because with the the dragon one just says, and this is super stupid, is each creature with 120 feet and is aware of it must succeed the throw. Oh no, I guess it doesn't say it needs to stay that way. So if I'm gone, then it should vanish for all of them. Then
okay. So I was right the first time that it is a 27, 24, and a 31. Do all 3 of those hit Gwyn? 27, 25, 31.
Anything above a 20 hits.
Okay, marvelous. Cool. So, damage. 3d8 plus. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any additional damage against favored foe, so it's just. Oh, actually, you're not above. You're not below. You haven't taken any damage yet, have you, Gwyn?
I have taken no damage.
No damage. Oh. I've just seen something else on Axis that, Jeff, Hunter's Prey, you gain an additional attack. Oh, attack feature, not an additional attack. Okay, never mind. I thought for a minute there I actually have 4 attacks, but no, I don't. Never mind. 77 points of damage to Gwyn.
Okay, quick question. If she uses a magical bow?
Yes, it's a +3 longbow.
Okay.
I think next time I'll put a Hail of Thorns on that. Try and get a bit more power out of it. But that's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
Martin, who is facing off against Generilla. So he has 4 attacks, I believe. Yes. And yeah. Okay. Plus. No advantage, so just... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sitting down.
26, 27, 37, and 28.
They all hit. Remember, the 20 is just a hit.
Yeah, it's not a crit. It doesn't, because you've got special armor. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's sit down.
So, the first attack, it's going to sound strange, but... Oh! It's not critical, but it is a Vorpal sword.
Which I think still requires it to be a critical hit.
No, it requires a D20. It requires a roll of 20 on the D20.
Anthony, it doesn't. We had this debate when Wilhelm had one, and
Oh, it
you
had to
ruled
be
it as
exactly
roll a
had to be
total of 20.
Exactly a total of 20. Okay, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Which would be weird in this case, because that would actually be less than their AC. But yeah, it has to be one. It says when you roll a 20, but it doesn't say it on the D20. It just says when you roll a 20. So that does make it seem like it has to be a 20 exactly. And I didn't. Well, which would mean that I would have to roll a 3 on the D20 in order to get that. But anyway, yeah, you're right. You're right. That's a shame.
Come on.
Sorry, am I not going for?
Oh, No. It has nothing to do with you. I'm trying to get to Google because I want to double check
The ruling?
some stuff. The wording on the different things. we're running with it. Go ahead and go. I'm just, for my own personal nuttiness, I'm just trying to see what the hell.
So are you still looking for the
When you attack a creature that has at least one head with a weapon and roll a 20 on the attack roll, you cut off one of the creature's heads.
you know?
So because it says roll a 20 on the attack roll,
This. The spaghetti noodle.
that would suggest that it's a total of 20.
Spaghetti noodle.
It's weird.
No,
Spaghetti noodle.
I could almost
because there are other items that specifically say a 20 on the d20. And this one says a 20.
No. I was going to argue.
Go on.
I was going to argue other things, but it's okay. Just roll with it. It's so weird.
I mean, if you disagree with me, then I will happily decapitate you.
Ready?
No, I don't want to be decapitated. I literally thought the thing was based off the critical and not
It doesn't say that they have to roll a crit. It says roll a 20, which means even if you have something like the adamantine armor, which negates criticals, a vorpal sword could still.
we rule it weird in this world, and
we're being pedantic and trying to break down the wording, and because the wording says a 20 on the attack roll, that would suggest
Right.
the total result of the attack roll would have to be exactly 20. Which
hold
means,
on.
Yeah.
Just roll damage.
So.
Because it's a magic weapon.
Yeah.
If it wasn't a magic weapon, it'd be.
So it's 48 plus 44.
Anthony, can you go ahead and have all this damage for me as I'm going to uncanny dodge?
Oh, okay. You bastard. Sir. Oh, Zen left in protest, apparently.
Or he went to join the general chat with
Yes.
Noodle and Dan.
So, I'm also going to add.
I did. Then I go roll.
So that's 35, and could you make a wisdom saving throw?
You're trying to use the menacing attack, aren't you?
Yes.
Which is a fear effect, which I am immune to.
All right, make a strength saving. Let's make it disarming instead and have it be a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Just
Give me 1 second. Okay, so current hit points are 253. You said strength saving throw, right?
strength. Yeah.
Is it a save or a?
Strength saving throw. Yes.
Okay.
DC 22.
Oh.
Yes.
I might actually.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
You hold on to your weapon.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mostly did it just to get the extra damage in. But yeah.
Right.
Okay then. That was Martin, and now Amram. He is going to charge, rage, and attack. Plus 16 with advantage. was reckless. 30 and 29 against Genrilla.
Those both hit.
Mm-hmm. Neither of them are critical. Not that it would matter against you, but yeah. Now this, I gotta add the rage bonus as well, which is another 8. So, boom, 41.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm. Okay then. So turn passes back to Gwyn.
Alright, before it's my turn, can I do a legendary action?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to shoot at the elf.
Uh-huh. So
Out
essentially giving
protest.
yourself an extra attack.
Yeah.
Kill. May as well overroll all of them.
There's a bird.
Child noises.
Yes. Okay. Don't tell me that I need to get you another.
I need an elven accuracy to be sure.
I'm going to actually get you one.
That's just one attack on your legendary.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
I said, never mind.
Just to roll all 3 of them.
Okay. So
I can redo it.
redo what?
Yeah. He was saying, like, why did I roll all 3?
Well, you normally have 3 attacks, yes? Or is it not?
No.
You normally have 2.
Yeah, you're saying that whenever I use my
It's
my
normally-
blades.
Okay. So, yeah, because I told her to roll all the attacks at once because you get 1 attack from the legendary action, and then on her turn she get the normal attacks. So, just
Completely missed that part. I thought she was rolling 3 attacks on the legendary. My apologies. I am a complete idiot.
no, you're not. You just missed a bit because your child's being noisy. Okay, so the 27, the 26, and the 28 count. And they definitely hit. So how much damage do you do?
Okay. Plus 63. My legendary action would also give me an extra sneak attack, so it'll be 20.
Yeah. Because technically that would be a different turn.
So is she a pincushion? Did I kill her?
155? Holy shit. Yeah, she down. Rangers don't have the... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's... Yeah, they got evasion, but they don't have freaking... Uncanny dodge. Yep, she down. Well done.
I turned my glare onto the next victim.
Okay. Genrilla.
I also would like to use my legendary action at the end of Gwyn's turn.
Oh, I was going to use Action Surge and I didn't. Go on then.
Okay. This is gonna...
This is going to hurt Martin a lot, which is why I wanted to get the Action Surge in before he died. You are frightened, though. No, you're not. No, you're not. Never mind. We didn't do that one.
No. Yeah, because I can't be 10th level paladin.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to take a wild guess that all of those hit,
Oh, yes, including the crit.
which he doesn't suffer because he too is wearing adamantium armor.
Oh, very nice.
All right. What is her freaking bonus?
What is what?
14. Okay. Okay.
What is love? Don't hurt me.
Sorry, I got confused for a second.
Yeah, it happens.
Uh,
No more.
No.
my brain does not function sometimes.
Like I said, it happens.
6 plus.
Um,
You okay, buddy?
I need to go back through here and fix this at some point. And screw it. I'll just do 2/5 and 2/3. So that's 18.
What you doing?
Applying divine smites
Oh.
and figuring out what the dice is based on the levels because it's not a fiend.
It is not a fiend. He human.
It is.
He human.
Yep. But he also just ate 204.
He down. 2 down, 2 to go. Wilhelm.
Oh.
Hmm?
Something. Oh well.
Oh well, what?
I don't need it for the damage. I was gonna. I'm okay. I'll just take the hits.
There was something else you wanted to do?
I was going to throw my blade flourish on so that I would be slightly, so I might be harder to hit, but I'll just go ahead and take the blows.
I think
It's been a long time since.
I think you can tank it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been a long time since we've actually dealt with being hit. So
Actually
I'll
took
just.
some hit points off. Yeah. All right, Wilhelm, you're currently hurtling through hell. You will reappear on Falar's turn unless you want to.
Would he have been able to legendary action before his turn, or would I still not have a legendary?
You can. Yeah, it's a new round. You can legendary action before your turn, if you want.
All right, so yeah, before my turn, I would legendary action back, and so for my actual turn, the fucker that just Eldritch blasted me to nothing. I'm gonna angle my.
Go on. You gonna foosh him?
Yeah, I'm gonna foosh him, but I'm gonna try and get his one remaining friend in the foosh too.
You're gonna try and get the dwarf. I would say that will go through Generilla as well.
How confident are you in making a con save? Pretty confident.
I'm like, oh, wrong character sheet. I was about to say that's a +1. I'm a +9. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'm still at like 212. I'll be okay for a minute.
Okay.
So dex saves.
No. Con saves for paralyzing breath.
Oh, fun. What's the reach on that?
90 feet in a cone.
Oh.
Which is why I was checking to see if Generilla or if Gwen was in range.
So let's see. Amram would be D20 plus 14 for his con, because he's a dwarf. He got a 33. And Falar, unfortunately, is the other end of the spectrum with a D20 plus 1. 16.
Fails. He is now paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't.
Go on. This isn't what?
A magic effect.
It isn't a magic effect? Or it is a magic effect?
I'm trying to figure that out.
I think it does count as I don't know.
Your breath attack is a magical effect. Yes.
Okay, then I think I get advantage on roll because of the Holy Avenger.
Oh, and actually, I can add a D10. It's probably not going to help me much, but Dark One's on luck. I get to add 3 to the 16, making it a 19. It still fails. Okay. But you still, Dragonhead, take 62 points of psychic damage from the hole through hell.
Okay.
Even though Falar himself is paralyzed, can he attempt to snap out of that at the end of his turn?
Very end of his turn. Yep.
So it's also just another con save again?
Yep.
And
the DC you're looking for is 24.
Yeah, there's no fucking way he can do that. Yeah, he just stuck. He's fucked. All right then.
Checking his. I was trying to double check his spells, make sure he didn't have somewhere to like. There's no stopping that kind of thing.
Nope. Mutton. Ooh. Okay. Amron's just going to swing twice with his great axe again, because that's what he knows how to do. 34 and 35. I'm assuming that those hit generally.
Oh yeah, those hit.
Oh crap! They would have all had temporary points, but never mind.
Right.
And then we go. 2d12 plus 24. 36 points of damage.
Okay.
And turn passes back to Gwyn.
Okay. I'm going to shoot at the warlock.
Who is paralyzed.
Actually, I'll do
The dwarf.
No. I meant like legendary action.
No.
Okay.
No. You are very bad. And there's no after.
So do 3 there.
Now nothing can take my second.
Well, please typing that up, Anthony. Can I uncanny dodge the 36? Dropping it to 18.
Didn't you already use uncanny dodge for?
That was on
That was the previous
Martin's.
round. That was the previous round.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah,
Okay.
you only take 18. 137. Oof. On the dwarf?
No, warlock.
On the warlock. Yeah, he down. Only the dwarf is still standing. And Genrilla. You have advantage when hitting the dwarf because he attacked you recklessly.
I also will, at this point, just to shorten this fight up, I will legendary action at the end of Gwynn's turn. Right before mine.
Get an extra attack in.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much damage does all that do?
Okay.
So what you got?
6. 11. I don't get to do a lot of damage.
Do it. 166. Which would
Except
go on.
So okay, so hold on. Take
These broken wings.
20, 30, 45. So 48 of it he takes all of because it's radiant and he is not a bear totem. So
how much does he actually take?
Hold on, I'm gonna have to do some
Calculating.
Okay, so 1, what is that? 50? No, 50. Figure it out. I do apologize, everybody. Okay, so 59 plus 48 is. He still takes over 100 points of damage. 107.
107. So.
Which is still a fair amount.
Yeah. Or an unfair amount, depending on your point of view.
Ah.
So unfair. Okay. But he's still up. And angry.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wilhelm! Only the dwarf is still up. Have you got something else to do, generally?
Okay, so he takes another 3 points of damage, but my AC goes up by 7.
Okay. 3. Okay. Now are you done?
Nibble, nibble.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Bite, claw, claw.
Yep.
All 3 hit.
Alrighty.
And
Now this is where it gets really stupid.
go on.
Thanks to the boon of irresistible offense, his damage resistance, if he's a barbarian, still does not work.
I know. He's gonna take all.
Okay. Okay, I couldn't remember because this is such a. I never get to use it much because usually she really just murders everything before I get to cast spells or bite it.
Making strategy over and then you can stretch, okay?
Me?
Yes.
Red?
Yes.
59.
59 points of damage. So that would be...
Howard. So. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
That is it for the Wilhelm's turn.
Yes. You're both still within melee range, yes? Okay. The dwarf turns his ire against Wilhelm. He's so angry, he drops his axe entirely and uses his...
Did he attack Generilla recklessly that last
Yes,
turn? So would I
yes.
have had advantage?
You would have had advantage, yes.
I did not think about that.
Do you want to see if you get a crit?
Yeah, of course. Giant dragon crit. Who doesn't want that? Nope, no crit. Okay. He's trying to kill us now. His toes.
Actually, yeah. He's just going to make one bite attack. So... D20 plus 13 ADV. Does a 29 hit the dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's actually gonna... Yeah, he's doing the bite and the axe. And the axe...
Oh, he bit me?
Yeah, because he's a beast barbarian.
Oh, did not know what kind of barbarian he was. That's cool, though.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Alright, cool. So, he does... 1d12 plus... Yeah, let's just do it separately. So it's 33 points of damage, and could you make a wisdom saving throw?
They have because they want to be someone.
He doesn't.
This would be...
He did have advantage on initiative. Oh well.
22.
Yeah, that passes. It's a DC 21. Dang it. Okay. Gwyn. Oh, let's do the death saves for the peeps. Ugh. Fail. Pass. Okay. Now, Gwyn, what do you want to do?
Go shoot the barbarian.
Shoot the barbarian with advantage because, well, you don't need to use any fancy tricks. He's left himself wide open.
Yeah, and also I would have legendary action as well. So,
All right. Does the 16 hit? The 16 does not hit. 20 does not hit. In fact, none of those hit because he's got an AC of 24.
action surge.
All right.
The measure will go to 210.
Yeah, you just have 2 attacks on that. Those ones hit. There we go.
Um,
What? What? What's the actually?
He could.
He could.
He could try to make them to make. Is it melee only?
What?
Hold on. His tail.
Okay. When you enter your range, you choose a natural weapon. You put it on the character sheet that it was bite. So
But the okay. When you enter the rage, you can transform, revealing the bestial power within you. Until the rage ends, you manifest a natural weapon and counts for you and your. You add your strength modifier to the attack and damage rolls when you attack with it as normal.
Yeah.
However, the form of the beast's tail is a reaction thing,
Right.
not.
Right, but I would.
Because I've seen other. Because I swear I saw other beast barbarians like
Switch it up.
switching through them.
Yeah. Well,
I don't play beast barbarian. I don't. The wording is all weird, and I don't want to freaking hold up anything any longer.
Okay. So, the 28 and the 27 hit. The thing is, even if I did use the tail, that's a 10-foot reach, and she's flying in the air and shooting. So.
Okay, that's fair. I couldn't remember all of the specifics of the thing. Like I said, I don't play beast barbarian. I was just trying for something.
It does increase the AC,
Something
but it's not going to increase it enough, I don't think. Well, maybe, but it's not actually on the sheet because the whole thing is set up for bite.
That's fine. Like I said, I'm
95.
I was just.
And is all of that?
Hers is all piercing, so hers should all have.
Yeah. So 47? 47.
So I guess he has like magic weak resistance.
Barbarians are just resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Does not matter if it is magical or not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, did not remember that. Okay, continue.
Yeah, it makes no specification in Rage as to resistant to new people. It just says resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Wording scoop. D&D's weird. Anyway.
And we love it.
And we love it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway. General.
Did our opponent attack recklessly?
Yes, he's always attacking recklessly.
Okay. I think you know how this is gonna go. We're gonna spend a legendary action at the end of.
Yep. And he's gonna die.
There are there. It's not gonna register, right?
Sorry, what?
I said I need another R there, or it's not going to register right.
Yes. R.
Well, that's gonna suck.
Oh yeah. That's a crit.
So that's 5D. Hold on. Let's do this right. 5D 8 plus 56 plus 10D6. But I don't have enough spell slots for smiting.
Don't think
really?
Don't think you'll need it. honestly.
After his halved damage, he still takes 60.
Uh-huh. Okay, so he is actually still up. He's got 9 hit points left.
Yeah, I can't even bust that.
Wilhelm, finish him off. Put this dwarf out of his misery.
With his friends. Trying to get laid. What a shame. I still somehow rolled a 1. I rolled double 1s.
Uh-huh. So you managed to bite the inside of your cheek, but the claws hit.
No,
That'll be 37.
He down. So, now you did say before this battle that this was a no-kill fight. So,
Daniela's going to go around. We did say we were going to help them out a lot. I will drop 1 point of lay on hands on each of them.
yeah, so they have 1 hit point each.
Yep.
And now, they have to, begrudgingly, help you fight the 3 when the time comes.
Yay!
Yay!
Amram has joined your party. Martin has joined your party. Alexis has joined your party. Valar has joined your party.
That could have been a lot more difficult.
Indeed. If I'd done the action surge, that would have... Well...
If instead of instead of having him Eldritch Blast and send him through hell, if you just summoned Greater Demon.
That takes... When? Okay, let me check something.
Sheet, it's an action.
It's only an action. Okay, cool. I'm used to the ones that take longer.
Yeah, I thought so too, but I when I read that, I'm like, oh Christ! He could have been pulling on.
But I believe...
Pulling out.
Let's see... CR 5 or lower, so it'd be like a Vrock.
But still, it would have been an extra thing for us to be harried by.
True.
Anyway.
Action.
Ah.
But I honestly thought that would get rid of the dragon for a whole round, and it didn't.
We are just freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, you're way too strong. That's okay.
But hey, they put up a better fight than after.
That was a good fight. What do you think, guys?
It was indeed a fun fight.
Yeah.
Woo.
Did I do a better job of balancing this time?
Yeah. The heroes
It was
won.
difficult, but not impossible.
Yes.
Oh, so happy to share that. I want to be able to do things like if I ever have the chance to run a game, I don't want to be the DM that just constantly
Kills everybody. Yeah.
PKs their party.
Yeah, it's tricky. It's a tricky balance, especially when you're building, because characters are, it seems on paper like the monsters have some really good abilities, but purely because of action economy, the characters have the upper hand, always, you know.
Yeah.
And so if you build an NPC to throw up against the characters, and you build it the same way that you do a character, it's going to be a much tougher fight than a standard encounter. You know?
Yeah. I'm slowly figuring out how that works itself into the things.
The things. Yep, I understand. So, what time are we on? Okay. So you've managed to ingratiate yourselves with this other party, begrudgingly. They don't much like it, but by the terms of their
Yeah.
because they are lawful,
By the terms,
right?
I don't think I have their alignments down
Well,
because I didn't think it was going to be important.
Falar
But, yeah.
serves a archdevil, so logically lawful.
Yeah.
So they can't betray.
Yeah, they're probably.
They can't betray the arrangement. They've got to hold to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good.
Yo. So you've got a pet party now that you can send out to do errands for you if you want.
Or put them in charge of French
I'll
and
put them in charge of Brench
make
so you
them
can do other shit. Yeah.
make them behave. Oh my god. I still feel
What?
like that was wow. Gotta love crazy encounters. Oh,
So even though you wiped the floor with them, did that still feel like a challenge?
I know I was getting kind of hammered, being the only one in melee range with the two of them, and theoretically, I ran the risk of losing my head.
Yes. If it weren't for the precedent that we've already set, where it's a 20 total rather than a 20 on the d20, yeah, you would have lost your heed.
Yeah, lost my head. That would have been.
You need that.
Yeah, we don't have any holy scotch tape to fix that.
I do need my head. That would take also.
Without it, you'll never be the head of a major corporation.
But yeah, that was. I mean, and a little different thing. Roll the die here or there. Not using his paralyzing breath.
Yeah, it could have happened differently. Definitely. All right.
Plus, we literally killed a demon.
Yes, yes, you killed
Friend.
Baphomet. There is no Baphomet at the moment. There is a power vacuum.
Oh well. Sucks to be them. I don't know how else to put it.
Sucks to suck. So, what you doing with the rest of the 25 minutes?
I don't plan for the rest of the 25 minutes.
Consolidate power. Basically discuss exactly what you want the party to do to protect Brench.
Yeah.
If you have any inkling that a guard is actually a Cambion, kill it immediately.
Get actual guards.
Get actual guards.
I mean, right now they don't necessarily need actual guards. I mean, they kind of are an actual. They kind of are an actual guard.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, for now, they can take over the duties of guards. Because things are going to be quiet for a little while. People are going to be happy. Well, people are going to be confused that the demons are gone. It's going to take a while for things to adjust in Brench, for them to find a new level. You know? A new normal.
Which will hopefully be better than the normal they had before, because we don't like the bad guys.
Because demons suck.
Yeah, pretty much.
Depending which of our enemies you ask, we're the bad guys.
This is true. Yeah. In fact, some of the townsfolk will have just seen you come in and fuck up everything. You just kind of did. You know, you got rid of the great heroes. You got rid of the... pretty much all of the nobility. There's...
Both of which they should
Nobility?
Sorry?
both of which they should actually be thanking us for, because the great heroes sucked and the nobility, well, nobility is...
Nobility. Yeah. But they just see it as... it may not have been perfect, but it worked, and you just changed everything. And there's going to be upheaval while they try to figure out what to be instead. You know?
Yeah. I'd feel sorry for him, but unfortunately it's what adventurers do. Like, literally that's
Mm-hmm.
one of the things that...
Not just adventurers. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but there are several times throughout history when a dominant global superpower has waltzed into a country, torn down the infrastructure, and just left it all a rot. Let the people pick up the pieces, and it's you know.
Yeah, I know it doesn't always work out the way that the people plan it to.
Very rarely.
If they don't put in some work, which is why we're, actually trying to.
Put the work in. Yep. Yep.
Oh my.
You're right.
Yes. Do y'all want to have like a party in the castle?
Castle
I
party.
mean, we do need. I mean, just to get to know these people and also to check on the kids to make sure that the Wilhelm's not burnt out of spell slots on sleep.
Yes.
That's not a half. That's not a half bad idea. Let's take a couple of days here, a couple more days here in Brench. We'll kind of get this other party settled in, and then we're gonna host a whole town function party thing at the castle as a meet and greet and kind of an apology and you know what I'm kind of
let the people meet the party too, like your new heroes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Good.
Alright, guys, I have bad news. I have to head out a bit early. I have something I have to go do real quick.
That's okay.
That's
We've got
fine.
20 minutes left anyway. We can put a pin in it here easily. No worries.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect ending.
Yeah.
I love that.
We don't rarely get like a clear cut. Oh yeah, there's a perfect place to put a pin in it. So yeah, I hope you guys listening have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed playing. If you've stumbled across this video never having heard of Games and Geekery before, like, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. Get the word out, because as you can see, I don't have a lot of viewers. I need more. So, yeah. And if you'd like to join a game, please do. We've got open slots in the games at the moment. There's a link in the description below for the Discord server. You can just hang out with fellow geeks and gamers if you want, but there's also D&D games to join. And I even offer services to fellow DMs if you're interested. In the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game. And I've been told that I cut these off too quick and people don't hear the have a good game bit, so I'm going to leave it a little bit longer before I hit